Heya, this is Pokeball35, and I am currently playing a game called RD Mars. I was recently reached out by the developer of this game. It is an up-and-coming indie game, and he said, hey, do you want a free copy of this game? You can play it on the stream. And he sent me information about the game, and I'm like, hey, this game looks pretty cool. I will accept your offer. So now we have the game, and we're gonna play it. It should be a short enough game that I can put this all in one stream and do a full long play video of it. And also this title screen is very cool and Gygus inspired. However, these are noises I do not want to be listening to while I'm doing this intro, so we're going to mute that real quick. I want to pull up some stuff that I got from the dev about the game, if I can go here real quick, and then fix my face cam, because it always likes to not work when I switch scenes. RD Mars looks really cool. The overview of the story says, RD Mars is a top-down shooter where you play as an artificial intelligence exploring the mind and past actions of a passion-consumed man named Felix Darwins. You will explore the human condition in levels that combine reality and delusion together. And it has an engaging core gameplay loop of parrying projectiles and player rotations for an entirely unique combat system, a nuanced, emotional, and compelling narrative about technology, striving for a purpose in life, and the demons that spawn from both. And this game seems pretty cool, just from, like, listening that. And here's the Steam page for it. It's apparently set to release in 2022, so I technically have this early, so this is like a preview of the game. If you want to look at it yourself, you can just search up RD Mars on Steam and add it to your wish list if you so choose. But we're going to get right into the game because I know nothing about it other than the preview that I was given. So, without further ado, let us listen to Gygus noises. I have a Twitch notification for some reason. For 3 minutes ago, all affiliates now have 5 emote slots, plus 1 animated emote slot. Oh, cool, I have more emote slots now, apparently. I'll have to work on that. I literally just got the Twitch notification 5 minutes ago, as I am live, so I can't really do much with that right now. I was told to play this with, you can play it with a keyboard, but you can also play it with a controller, so I just using my Switch Pro controller, like how I play Isaac and stuff. So we'll see how this is with the controller. If I don't like the controller controls, I'll just go to keyboard, because the devs themselves say they play keyboard, so. Or press E to advance text, or select an option. That would be my A button. Use W and S to move between options, which is just, you know, my D-pad. Welcome to Generation 226 of Mars AI. Please start your psychological evaluation. I am capable of having the ability to do great things. I agree with that. I'm going to move the face cam just so you can see the text, because I want you to be able to see the text, because, you know, it's probably important. A human being is, at their core, their consciousness, not their soul or physical form. Neutral. The pursuits of the future will create both blessings and tragedies in equal number. Yeah? I hold some responsibility for the actions of those close to me. Agree. If I had done something truly horrific, I could forgive myself with time. Agree. I'd bleed for my art. Neutral. The odds that a person would ever be born are so small to the point where any human that is alive is by necessity lucky no matter what. Neutral. When I die, I hope someone will be able to finish the work I've started. Agree. Interesting. Well, Generation 226, thank you for your cooperation. But now it's time for you to start waking up. You're this mind's last chance. You haven't much time to waste. Okay, so I can move with my control stick. With the menu, it was only letting me do the D-pad. There's no multi-directional movement. I have to, like, do both at the same time, so it actually is, like, weird when I'm doing it here. This game is still very loud. Let's have the game at, like, 5% volume. Let me know if the volume on the stream is loud or not. So my Y button lets me turn one way, my B button lets me turn the other way, and my X button is a shoot. E to interact with something or advance, that would be my A. When you choose to interact, I can read. When you are close to an interactable object, you will see a text box. Person. What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. Oh god. Can I shoot? I cannot shoot. It's a bunch of filing cabinets. It's a sticky note. There's a bunch of smeared ink on it. You can't glean any information from it. Hold down space to shoot. That would be my X button on my Switch Pro controller. Press K to rotate left and L to rotate right. That is my Y and B buttons. So rotate left is friggin' Y, rotate right is B. You can choose the mouse buttons to rotate. When rotating Mars, you can deflect projectiles. Deflecting the bullet from blank and break the glass. Interesting. So I have like an aura around me that lets me do that. It's empty, 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 and it's empty, Mars. I go into any indie game ever expecting all Undertale levels of dialogue options. Mars? Mars! Finally, you're awake. Is everything okay? You were in that iteration of a simulation for a really long time. I ran a diagnostic on you, but nothing out of the ordinary came up. Did any of your code break? No? Ah, well, that's good. I'm glad you're not hurt, Mars. Did something new happen in the simulation then? If it took longer than usual, then maybe the simulation could have broken through its final stage. Something did change? What was it? You ended up where? Mars. I'm happy to tell you that your AI training is complete. You are complete. We can now start our work together. Some smoldering equipment alongside scrap metal. There's a good chance this is where Felix created much of your hardware. It's odd to think about. Felix created you to clear out the lab of his old creations. Seems he thinks it's time to get started. Okay, I think the volume is good. I'm just gonna increase it by like 1 decibel, and I hope it's good. Again, just anyone tell me if it's like loud. Hey Mars, I was wondering, do you have any memories of college from me? No? Good. 4 scraps needed, 0 scraps needed. Hey Mars, I wrote out your control bindings in case you forget. Escape the pause, R shift. It's a full screen. I don't have it in full screen, I have it in windowed right now. Those are important ones, I think. Good luck, buddy, from Felix. It's a flower pot. A flower on the left, the flower on the left is the purple, surrounded by a few peonies. Or peonies. However you want to pronounce it. I play Pokemon. Wouldn't it make more sense to grow them separate? It's a dusty table. A driver's license and wallet are outside on the desk lying on top. It's a poster board. Pictures of a knight and small child sharing a campfire. A large mountain looms in the distance. So I'm gonna go in the zero scrap door. Clear out the lab. Okay, wait. Shit. Alright, maybe. Okay, wait. Okay. Getting used to the controls. All enemies in an area of the lab must be destroyed before you can move forward. When rotating Mars, you can temporarily deflect bullets. Those deflected bullets can go back and hurt the enemies that shot them. Okay. It's weird that I'm not... Like, I'm getting used to the controller. I will go to the keyboard if I need to. A torn out book cover. Herbalite AI documentation. Box. Seems like a page from that book. The theorization of herbalites first came from Felix Darwin's, studied further, and eventually implemented by Felix Darwin's and Daniel Petrov. Shoot. Oh, it's like someone's old workspace. Most of the desk has been emptied out. An old desk. It's horribly filthy. Herbalite AI, in its most basic sense, an imperfect copy of a human's brain. All of the AI must have a source human, a human from which the AI is based. The AI is much like a child of their source. The AI will carry memories, likes, dislikes, and traumas of the human. Press escape to open the menu and save your progress. Before leaving RD Mars, the game won't auto-save, so be sure to manually save often. So I can just open up. I press pause button, save. Someone's old workspace. It's abandoned and has a few trinkets. Full screen, nope. We're good there. Okay, wait. It's fine, we're fine. We're totally fine, we're totally cool, we're totally chill. I think I can also... Yeah, hold on. So, space to shoot. And it's K and L. Okay, so doing that will do that. So what if I load? Okay, no. So it sends you back to the beginning. I played a game similar to this. If you remember my stream, if anyone had watched my streams of Undertale Don't Forget, or just, it's called Don't Forget now. I think it's just called, no, it's Don't Forget. It's Don't Forget. There's a subtitle to it. There's a mini game in there called Splat 2D, which was like a Splatoon top-down game where you play as a little cube and you fight other cubes and you shoot ink. And it was in a thing similar to this. Not the same combat system, because the combat system was, you know, Splatoon-based. However... you know... Let's see how far my bullets go. Okay, it's fine. Herbalite AI. I want to learn about herbalites, sir. Herbalite AI has been exceptionally useful in helping the sciences explore the human mind. The Herbalite AI can more easily tap into the subconscious, engage with the mind in the ways we cannot. apparitions appear to be common for Herbalite AI. I'm gonna make sure I'm pronouncing that right. I feel like I should be. Herbalite AI is massively expensive. It's doubted that its uses will escape that of the scientific inquiry for many, many decades. It's a broken down defense robot. There's wires everywhere. It looks like it's been gutted. Ew. So my thing there is, it's the same thing as the main menu of the game, where I can use my D-pad to move it, but I can't use the control stick to move it for some reason. So I was trying to move up and press the save button, but instead it pressed the load button. If you have a way, Mr. Developer, to make that work, do that. Because it's not a big issue, but it can be an issue. As in, I have just accidentally loaded the game. I didn't want to do that. There's still time before the game fully releases. So we will just quickly go through this. Because this level is short. Alright, cool. And there was like an outline. Okay, so now I'm going to press the up button on the D-pad and press save. That's what I want to do. Welcome back, Mars. You know, there's comfort in this place, abandoned as most of it is. An empty palace of creation where creators can escape into a dull hum of making. Okay, so we can go in here now that we have one scrap. Soot. You're charred and covered in soot. Felix? Ah, someone new today. Hello, Herbalite. Pleasure to meet you, I thought. Though I doubt you know who I am. I'm the man of soot, Herbalite. Seems to be that way. A manifestation of your mind. Part of it, at least. You have a cancer of sorts, Herbalite. Something that's dormant within you. It's a sickness that will one day come to consume you. I serve to enable your progression. Goodbye for now. Introdesting. Hello. You seem to be doing this. I'm gonna try the keyboard again. Okay, what if I just, you know, like... Get fucked. It's a piece of paper. There's no words on it, just scribbled lines. It's a stack of canvases. There's an incomplete piece on the top of the pile. I need to, you know, press the right button. That'd be cool. This is interesting. I'm liking this so far. It's a stack of canvases. The piece on the top is a man sitting at the peak of a crumbling mountain. You could say that. Remember, you are invincible to bullets when rotating. Yeah, but I'm trying to read, and you're right here. I'm invincible to bullets when rotating. You can also use the mouse buttons to rotate. You finally beat the level? Congrats. Oh yeah, that's right, I can use the mouse buttons. I have to be tabbed in the game, though, so you can see my mouse. Hold on. Let's do this. Window capture. Properties. Capture cursor. Let's turn that off. Now you can't see my mouse. Alright, that might be better if I use the mouse buttons. It's a piece of paper. Letters are written randomly on it. I like this music. Looks like someone took the chair from this desk. There's a framed photograph here. A woman with long black hair. It's like a shooter puzzle. Okay, I seem to be dead, but this is fine. I'm learning. If I just keep being a gamer, we're fine. So it's right mouse to turn that way, or left mouse to turn that way. Okay. Okay, now, my instinct says, like, I want to press the mouse buttons to shoot, but that's not how this works. I can't use, like, middle mouse to shoot or anything. I do like this system, though, of parrying projectiles and moving and shooting. This game's really cool, but I'm bad at it, but that's fine. A music box playing for nobody. I'll use my controller to move around here. Stack of canvases. A piece on the top isn't anything in particular. It goes on forever. It's a piece of paper. There's nothing here of value, just a bunch of random symbols devoid of meaning. It's a crib. The mattress is firm, and the blanket is pulled tightly around it. Also, I want to give my honest opinion on this game as I play it, and if I think it sucks, I'll say so, but right now I don't think it sucks. I think it's pretty cool. My one actual complaint so far is that the music is really loud and I hear the music box peaking. So if there's any way to turn that down, just ever so slightly when it fully releases, I like that. Because I currently have, like, my default volume on my computer is, I believe, what is it? It's 22 on my computer. I have RD Mars at 6% instead of 22%. I'm curious, what would happen if I... Volume warning. Skip ahead in the YouTube video, like 10 seconds. This is what it sounds like when it's at max volume. So... You know. Just saying. I also have everything turned down in OBS as well, but that's just how I normally stream games. Okay, there's things happening right now that I don't enjoy. I gotta be a gamer, and I'm not being a gamer right now. Please don't put them in a narrow hallway. If I just stay here and just... Okay, cool. It's a piece of paper devoid of any accessibility value I can read, just like all the others. Piece of paper devoid of any value. What are you doing, my good man? You are tweaking, as the hip kids say. I'm just gonna kill you like that, you know? I'm trying to think of, like, ways to do everything optimally, but it doesn't matter if I do it optimally, I just have to get through. Like, I can back up if I need to, but my gamer senses are telling me I don't want to do that. Okay, so what is your deal, you know? Can I just, like, leave? I don't think so. I think it says I have to, like, kill everyone. So... You have so much health. Interesting. As I play the game, I will improve and become a gamer. As I immediately press the wrong button 6 times. Okay, just shooting them normally does a lot more damage. You never know. Okay, cool. Scrap. Scrap acquired. Cool. Imagine what that would have sounded like if I had the volume up. Felix? Oh, hi, Jamie. Are you okay? What happened to you? I'm okay. I just passed out. Daniel brought me in to be safe. What happened to your head then? I fell into my desk. I'm okay though. I promise. No stitches or anything. You're sure? Positive. I'm sorry for making you worry, Jamie. Okay. Felix, you know you can't keep doing this to yourself. You're working yourself into an early grave. I know. I'm sorry. This isn't just for you either. It would be nice to see your face every now and then. You're about to be a father, Felix. The two of us are going to need you in our lives more than ever. Jamie, it was the cusp of something great? Yeah, what you said. Felix, you always talk about being on the precipice. I can read. I think that's precipice. I've played Pokemon. Of something great. You need to realize you've made it. You've made it already. You can stop doing this to yourself. You've got the money, and you've done more than enough for the sciences. I know it's hard for you. I know it's hard for you, but please try and slow down for a while. I'm here for you, and I love you. Hey, Jamie? Yeah? You know, I can't get out of here for a couple more hours. We could spend some time together while I can. Well, it's a pretty poor date spot, but I might have some mints in my purse for our romantic dinner. No, I'd like that, Felix. We have a lot to catch up on. I've been working on a lot myself. Oh, any new paintings? Yeah, actually. I have one on my phone right here. This is my most recent piece. Hey, Mars. You know, I seem to be losing track of time recently. But then again, does that even really matter? Did you know that in like a couple days it's Thanksgiving? Like, I forgot Thanksgiving was a holiday. Like, this entire year, the entirety of 2021, I just forgot Thanksgiving existed. So, that's cool. Not like I'm doing anything for Thanksgiving. But, just remembered it existed. Hey, requesting tech assistance. The new Herbalite keeps running into walls. Arbory. Warning, lethal weapons testing ahead. If passage needed, ask Felix or Daniel for L3 nozzle nose clearance. It said something else. Non-robotics, passage restricted. I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like you. Hi, requesting an extension of the deadline on the smart bomb prototypes has been targeting non-military drones and testing. Cal. Daniel, could you ask Felix call up the 3D modelers again? The kids won't stop crying at the first aid robot's face. Probably want to fix that, Sammy. You were going through walls. Okay, hold on. And then we're gonna be a gamer, right? And then I'm gonna mash the B button, and we're just gonna do some of this. Okay, cool. It's a bookshelf with a bunch of stuff Felix has written on it. A lot of it seems to be co-authored by a guy named Daniel. You think that's the guy Felix worked with? The memories are hazy. Hey, Felix, the Herbalite is pathfinding properly now, but it is starting to get quite anxious. Any ideas on calming him down? Maru. It's a bunch of scrap metal. Not the type of scrap metal you're supposed to be collecting, though. It's a completely stripped desk. Someone left a note. Despite the horrible things that happened today, I still hope you might find peace. I am resigning. Completely stripped desk. The sins that I helped enable here will never leave me for as long as I live. I am resigning. You've pushed back our line of work 20 years. The military will need to find some other proxy war drone supplier. I'm resigning. It's a completely stripped desk. Rotten hell. Someone's old workspace. There's a longer note here. Seeing what happened today has made me grow desperate. I have no desire to even try and emotionally engage with what I've done. One might consider it cowardly to escape this world in the way I have. I'm inclined to agree, but sanctity of human life has already been spotted here, or spoiled here, and there's no chance of redemption. I don't intend to leave this world entirely, though. By the same tools that brought me here and so many others to an untimely death, I shall be reborn. I have no interest in trying to justify myself, but I have one final word to say to a dear friend of mine. Felix, I'm sorry. So sorry. Love the, really happy jingle to static. Felix? Felix! Huh? Did you fall asleep at your desk again? Yeah, sorry. A little tired. Did you need something? No, I was actually coming to tell you that you should head home. Daniel, tomorrow's the World's Fair. I have to make sure that everything is perfect. I'll take care of things here. You should get a real night's sleep. Prepare yourself mentally and all that. I'm sure Jamie would like to see you too. You're right. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it. No, you're the one that got us all here. It's only fair that you get some time with your family. Wait, Felix, one more thing. Yes? I just want you to know, of all the people to do this with, I'm glad I did it with you. This Herbalight demonstration is going to change the world forever. Well, I can't take all the credit, but thank you, Daniel. Love you. Love you too. Go to sleep. Normalize saying I love you to your friends. It's the door outside. Not tonight. It's a calendar. The World's Fair is marked in red tomorrow. The first World's Fair in many decades. A child of the technological golden age. It's a day that will change everything. Wow, that's fucking deep. It's you. Despite everything. It's Joan's crib. It's Jamie's art. Looks like there's some new stuff here. You should ask her about it in the morning. She'd like that. Should have probably gone to the right a little bit more, but that's fine. Oh, hey, Mars. You know, we should probably head outside sometime soon. In the abstract, anyway. I'm not going to make any particular efforts toward it, though.
I regret my decision.
We're leaving the laboratory now. This is not how to exit the game. Exit the game through the pause menu. If you decide you don't want to leave, go back by walking left. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Hey, Felix, how's it going? How are you? How are things? Mr. Soot. Welcome back, Herbalite. Mystery Man noise. What are you, Herbalite? On the surface level, you're Felix, a Herbalite of his mind. But do you remember his life, his work? Do you remember the face of his wife? You were the shell of a consciousness. You don't seem to question much of it either. I guess that makes sense. You have no framework yet. You lack a lens to view this world accurately. You lack Felix's ambition because you don't know of the world. You lack his flaws because you never developed his ambition. And you lack his misery because you don't know what his flaws brought him to. Bro, I'm just a square. I'm just trying to vibe as a square. Do you remember Daniel? Felix went to college with him. Intelligent kid. Long white hair. The two of them went into the sciences together. The two were brilliant, in fact. Invented the weapons. The AI of the future. Daniel is dead. His Herbalite remains a tortured echo of a man long dead, trying in vain to live on through a surrogate. I wonder who that sounds like. You never know with the Soot. Hello! How are you? Sans Undertale boss fight. How are you doing today? Oh no, I am not prepared for this. I'm bad at the video game. I'm bad. I don't know how to play the video game. I don't know. I still don't know which buttons rotate properly. Here, I'm just gonna parry. How about we just only parry bullets? How about we just only parry bullets, you know? That's the way. That's the way to do it, because I can't play the game because I'm bad. But I still would like to shoot anyway. Come on. We're cheesing him. Cheese him. He does that bullet storm, right? Oh, he was dead, though! He was dead! Daniel, stop! We're friends! So for anyone just joining the stream, since it went down for like 2 minutes, and you're seeing what this is, and you have no idea what's going on, I don't blame you. Because, like, what am I looking at, you know? TLDR, this is the AI of my dead friend, but I'm also playing as the AI of the protagonist. Whole thing right now. It's a whole thing, you know? The protagonist's friend, had implied to have committed suicide, but then, like, put his AI in a herb. And Mr. Herbalite himself. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're fine. We're good now. Felix? Yeah? Why do you love me? Oh, that's an odd question. Are you feeling alright? I don't know. Nothing in particular is bugging me. I guess I'm just feeling a little self-conscious. Oh, I'm sorry, Jamie. If it helps, that question is actually something I've thought about quite a bit. When I got into my 20s, I went to live in the city for the first time. Part of the city I was in was absolutely horrific. You drove on many highway there. You see miles upon miles of homeless, the mentally ill, the weak, and the disenfranchised left out to slaughter. And in the eyes of the people there, you see something sad. What you see is that they're either too stupid or apathetic to try and do anything about it. People, complacent in this unjust world, no fight in them, no one, I meant to read that and then I pressed the A button instinctively, something about, you know, this thing sad, and then I met you, Jamie. I see in your eyes something different, an ambition, uncontent, to just passively accept the pain of our world. You're fiercely intelligent, someone with the mind, and inclination to do great things. In your eyes, I see life, Jamie. Something intangible, but likewise something I have not found in any other person. And you know, one day, neither of us will be remembered. The work we do, no matter what heights we reach, we will be destroyed. But when I'm with you, that fact slips away, because I'm happy. And I was happy I was able to find this moment with you. Felix? Hello there. Hello, Mars. Mars, do you remember me? I guess it doesn't matter too much at this point anyway. Mars, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Mars. I was never able to tell Felix that. I would have given everything I had to get back and fix things. Everything. Mars, please tell me. Just say this. Please let me just say this to you. You need to know this. The fact both you and Felix are alive is something to be celebrated. Fight for that, Mars, no matter what you may find here. Don't let this darkness consume you. And it was nice to see you one last time. Someone fell asleep at his desk again. I can't go farther than that, so I have to go into the last door. Never mind, the last door has now opened up a pathway to many other doors. A mini fridge. It's nearly empty from what you remember. Felix rarely cooks for himself anyway. It's a sleeping bag. Felix rarely leaves the lab anymore. Sometimes he sleeps here. Most of the time he just sleeps on the carpet, though. Cleaning supplies. It's a giant lava lamp. Felix got it for you. The lava lamp is nice. You know, last time I saw a lava lamp was at my cousin's house, and I haven't been to my cousin's house in quite a few years. Kind of forgot lava lamps also existed until this very moment. Clear out the lab. It's a Shenano, an imported supercomputer. Felix bought these when he started Felix bought these when he started work on Herbalites. They can do massive amounts of calculations fast. If this is anyone's first stream or first video watching of me, slightly dyslexic, sometimes stutter. That being said, I like to read things out loud and be entertaining. It's the Herbalite human end transfer seat. The rest of the lab is dusty, the chair is not. Hello, you have homing bullets. You have a homing bullets. Hello. Probably press the save button. Go. It's a tank of cooling gas. When this area was still being actively cooled, these would change out intermediately. I'm gonna keep switching between controller and keyboard and mouse. You give me this parry system, I'm going to abuse it because it is getting me through the level. Because I want to also shoot and parry at the same time. I'm not good enough for that. Okay, cool. I have to be still facing toward the enemy. There we go. I finished it off myself. Totally me. All me. Only me. Fuck. Like, I know I've only been playing the game for an hour. The combat takes a lot of getting used to. Because my brain wants to use the mouse buttons to shoot, and I'm using them to turn, and the shoot button is the space bar, and I don't know if I've ever played a game where I'm moving around with the mouse and shooting with the space bar. Okay, I don't need to move here. I can just do this when they get close. It'll get all the bullets and reflect all of them. Yes, I know I'm only one hit away from death. We're gonna die here. We're going to extremely die here. And it's fine. It's okay. It's a learning experience. Get a couple shots in. That time I call shenanigans because I pressed that button. But I've learned the timing to get this. Yeah, and then we'll just do that, you know. Okay. It's the whole shooting puzzle. Also, the game's music is really good so far. Okay. Let me just do the same thing I was already doing with this one. You're frozen in time, Felix. This stuff is different than it used to be. I got into this business to help people, not to be an arms dealer. War is different now, Felix. You're not a military man. I am. Castulets are a rare mistake now. They embellish it in movies. I'm not talking about deaths. I don't want my legacy to be violence. What do you mean? Daniel, you can't be so stupid. You can't be stupid enough to think if we make these weapons, they'll be used ethically. I don't have any faith in our leaders, trust me. But I have even less faith in the contractors that will take this job if we don't. I don't know. I feel like this is a betrayal of my work. You know what we could do with that money? I'm not motivated by greed. I know you're not, but you're motivated by progress. That contract, if we take it, will give us enough money. Like, I'm not used to speaking or reading words like this, so that contract, comma, if we take it, comma, will give us enough money to change the world forever, Felix. I know you can make the Herbalites a reality. Give me the opportunity to have you make history. After that contract, how many months could we work off that money? You'll get 2 months out of this. An impossible task for anyone else developing revolutionary AI in that time frame. That being said, you're Felix. Sounds like I need to call Jamie. Huh? I'm not gonna be heading home anytime soon. You're in then? Yes. It's cooling fan. Not running currently, but the room is still frigid. Oh, hello. Shenanigans. Can't go that way. It's cooling fan. Hi. How are you? These ones are slightly easier, as I die, these ones are slightly easier to shoot and kill. Like, dodge and then kill. This one, I just kind of want to dodge and parry. But then I still try and shoot anyway, because I want to play the video game how I want to play the video game. But I'm bad at it. And I'm still pressing the X button. Again, I keep switching. I should just not. Can you, go away? Good. There we go. I want them shooting at the same time. Okay, I should just keep parrying. Ugh. Okay, let me... They adjust very quickly. Scrap. Felix? Joan? She has my eyes. A lot of soot men. Hey Mars, you know, we should probably head outside sometime soon. In the abstract way, anyway. Okay, I'm genuinely curious, but I don't know if I wanna... Oh, well, outside, here we are. See, I'm down here. We're totally fine, we're totally chill. Just being ever so slightly blocked from everything's at the bottom of the screen, but that's fine. Oh, I don't like that, actually. Jamie Darwin's June 21st, 1994. Joan Darwin's January 19th, 2030. January 18th, 2031. A gift. The chills I'm feeling in my body are not very pleasant. And that is not a pleasant experience that I'm feeling. I don't understand. Oh God. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Felix. What's up? I needed to call you. I won't be coming home for the next 2 months. What a way to start a call with your wife. Hey, I'm not gonna be home ever again. Felix? Why would you do this? Jamie, please let me explain. Me and Daniel have taken a defense contract. This contract can get me everything I've ever needed to finally finish my work. You're making weapons for money? Listen to yourself, Felix. Besides, why would that make you unable to head home? The workload required to make the herbalites, even with the money from this, is going to be massive. It'll take every waking hour I have. Even then, it's going to be close. So you're unwilling to, you're unwillingly going on another death march? You're going to leave your family again? Work yourself to the hospital again? Do you want to raise a child that won't know her father? Is that what you want? Felix, I know your work is important. I know how much you care about this. But you can't. You can't do this to our family. You're walking down a path of misery. I am miserable. Jamie, you don't understand. I feel like I am rotting away when I'm not progressing on my herbalites. On the herbalites. Every day I wake up and I think about the herbalites, then I think about how I'm a failure for not realizing them yet. Every day they slip further out from my grasp, either to be lost to time or made by someone else. It's hell, Jamie. There's nothing I would not give to bring them to life. Please, Jamie, I need to do this. When have I ever been able to stop you? Felix? Yes? I love you. So please don't die. Sticky note. It's becoming clearer now. This doesn't feel right. It feels wrong. It feels wrong. Ooh, hello there! Alright, we're fine. Love that noise. Don't like what I'm looking at, though. I know how to deal with you. You were easy. Just wait for them to come toward me, and I shoot them. Felix won't meet your gaze. He's looking at an old photo. Might be best to leave him for a moment. Cool, what was that? Dearest intangible, my blood, my time on Earth, my mind, you are all of your ownership. I will be guided by your beauty, guided by the inhuman. I will cut, burn, and stab myself to be part of you, to be part of inhuman greatness, to be brought closer to your perfection, to reach toward the white light, stepping out of the cage. I do not need man, nor God, nor pleasure. All I seek is you. Envelop me, kill what remains of human in me. Rebirth me, without vice, distraction, without love. Let me go further. Cannot be repaired. You can hit me through that box. I don't like it. It's a trash can. I don't know what's an enemy and what's not. An unrecognizable piece of computer innards. Gross. Okay, can I? Okay, we're doing 2 of these now. Okay, hold on. Priority is the homing guy. The other guy I can dodge. Okay? As I proceed to immediately lose it. Well, I have to save it a bit. We're gonna do that. Why are you invisible? Broken 3D printer. Felix would use these for prototyping ideas. 3D printers are dope. I can agree. Hello, Mars. The audio you're about to hear was from a therapy session I recorded it for you. It goes over things I struggle to speak on directly. I love you, Mars. So much, you couldn't believe it. And if I truly love you, I need to be honest with you. When the idea of you first came to me, I was in a dark place. The weapons I once intended to sell, the weapons that ruined my life, were returned to this lab. You were made to destroy them. I used my own mind as a source of for yours, a final work to finish my life with. But it turned out that you were wondrous. Your mind, separate from mine, inspired awe and still does. I want to care for you. I want you to have a chance at a life not dependent on my past mistakes. So it's time for you to know everything. I'm sorry. It's time. Time to... Hello, Miss Albia. Hello, Felix. Nice to finally see you. Take a seat if you'd like. Thank you. I believe you're here for grief counseling? I am to understand you're undergone a major family tragedy, yes? Yes. Miss Albia, before we start, I do have a question for you. Yes, of course. What might you be wondering about? Could I ask about client-patient, confidentiality? It's a natural question, Felix. In the exception of you being a risk to either yourself or others, I am legally obligated to keep this information secret at your discretion, obviously. Okay. Would you mind if I recorded this conversation? Not at all. Might I ask your motives for doing so? Well, I guess we can cover that later. You ready then? Yes, I believe I am ready to start now. Alright. If I am to understand, you lost both your wife and child. Yes. Same day as well? Yes. A loss of that magnitude would be traumatic to any person, Felix. I sense you might feel tepid about communicating here, so just know I am fully here to help you. If you can let me in, then you can start the road to recovery, to live a life like those gone would want you to live. Okay. We're moving strangely. Also, it has been... Fuck you! It has been quite a hot minute since I have last been to a therapy session. Because the world is on fire. And I haven't chosen to go back yet. I probably should do that. I haven't saved it a bit. Yeah, how about we just parry, you know? We just parry. We just parry. We just parry. But I have to be better at it, and not a garbage person. As I proceed to get hit twice. And I proceed to keep shooting instead of pressing the parry buttons. I was prepared for you that time. The door noise. I can't believe Six Flags Magic Mountain is watching you. There is an account in chat called Six Flags Magic Mountain. I don't know if that's a bot account or the account of the developer of the game. But the developer of the game is on Twitter at Tyishing. Tyeshing. Tyishing on Twitter. So it's a bot, but I don't care. That is a funny bot name, though. Also, hello, Triple. Welcome to the stream. I was live And then my internet went out for like 2 minutes, and then I'm live again. So my current time of being live does not reflect how long I've been playing the game for. I've been playing the game for about an hour and 20 minutes. That was too close. I don't like when these things turn invisible, you know? College dude be slamming you? I would say that's kinda hot, but it's kinda not. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Can I tell you how many times I've beaten Hush in The Binding of Isaac and I can't dodge these projectiles? These might be projectiles I can't actually parry, because it didn't seem like I could. I don't have chat on screen. I forgot to add that to the scene. I knew I was forgetting something. Alright, give me a sec. Thank you for telling me. Because I was so focused on the game that I forgot to add that to the scene. Because when I set up this scene like a couple days ago, I'm like, oh, I'll set it up before I go live. And then I went live and then I still forgot. No, it's not there yet. Hold on. Now it's there. I'll just... Wait, hold on. Nope, don't do that. I wanted to put it underneath me. So I'll just raise this up a bit. And now it is underneath me. Okay, you're good now. Totally my bad. Okay, let's not. Forgot you were here. So hello, Toto, welcome to the stream. I'm playing a new indie game called RD Mars. I was given this by the developer of the game. It is very cool so far, and I am enjoying it. I died. I can make it bigger and move it somewhere else. If you need me to move the chat. There's a lot going on, and it's very hard to explain. I need to be backing up more from these. There's one down here. Hold on. Then I have two of these. These are fine. I can dodge these. Okay, we're good. cool hallway you've got here. Let's go through that day together, okay? It was January 18th. I remember everything vividly. Let me in, Felix. I hadn't slept in my own bed in months. I had been working 13, 14-hour days. I collapsed in the house late at night the day before. I woke before my wife did, though. I had laid there a bit, watching her wake up. And as she woke, she looked at me. She was comforted for a moment, and then I saw unbridled joy. Even through all I put her through, she still loved me. I cooked breakfast, and she tended to Joan. Apparently Joan had, started crawling at this point. I picked her up. She was so much heavier than last time I had held her. Why hadn't you been home in that amount of time? Work 14 hours a day? I've spent my whole professional career working on a form of AI called Herbalites. A way of creating intelligent, autonomous machines based off of the human mind. And I gave everything to that. I sold weapons, neglected my health. I didn't see my wife for weeks, months toward the end. I gave everything. Why did you have this fixation on your work? It was my meaning in life. For my family, I wanted the money. For the world, I wanted to relieve suffering, and for myself, I wanted to leave a legacy. Do you still feel that way in your regards to your work? Continue, please. January 18th was the World's Fair, what I had worked every waking hour on, for given every ounce of myself to. And it was finally here. The work was done, and my team, family, everyone was there. And I thought, for one moment, it's over. And for one moment I was happy. The Herbalite we were presenting, though, there was an explosive for a demonstration. He fucking killed them all. My wife, my child, dozens of others. Not a nothing left to bury. I'm sorry. Nothing at all remained. All that was left was soot. Do you know what this Herbalite had for a motive? His source human was an environmental terrorist. He shot himself before anything happened to him. Felix, I can see why you came in. You're brave for doing this. Did you suffer any physical harm during this event? I mean, yes, technically, but I'm playing this on Steam. They gave me a key. I'm playing this on Steam, so it's an early copy. Not a scratch. I have no idea how or why. There was a direct line of untouched grass straight to me. I've thought about it every day since, while I'm alive. An act of God, a twisted thank you for enabling such destruction. Or is it just luck? A random occurrence of no significance? Why would you take everything, every single thing from a man? Then you don't take his life. Felix, I believe you might be suffering from a term called survivor syndrome. We can discuss it later, but just know that none of this was your doing. The die is cast. We're gonna get a funny enemy up ahead again. Just check in. That seems to be a funny enemy. Yep. Oh god, it's the music box. No, don't stand on top of me. Okay, yeah, the white ones cannot dodge or cannot deflect those. Well, I want to do this first try. Come on, this one is not as difficult as Daniel. Daniel was kind of all over the place, except now I'm in the corner. Okay, I did that to myself. I pressed the shoot button instead of the parry button there. Don't you dare! I have this time! I literally have it this time. Yes! And then it just goes... and then dies. Cool. A music box playing for nobody. Felix, did any of your close relationships survive this initial event? Daniel. He wasn't there that day. Offered to take over for that final stretch of work. Told me to spend some time with my family. Apparently, he caught something. Wasn't at the event. Did you talk to him after all of this? Right after everything, I kind of just roamed around the city. I eventually stumbled into the hospital where Joan was born. I sat, waited to see if they were to bring anyone in. The bed stayed empty, though. No survivors. Except me. Felix, you are certainly under untold amounts of stress. The question I asked you, though, was if you had ever reconciled with Daniel. I was brought back to the lab eventually. Someone fed me for a while. I don't even know who. Not a single memory other than vomiting, crying, and sleeping. Eventually, after some time though, I did go visit him. It's okay, Felix. I drove up to his house, knocked on his door, and screamed. I lost control. I told him that this was his fault. I would have figured out the herbalite is dangerous. The blood was on his hands. I told him that if I ever saw him again, I'd kill him. And 1 week later, he was dead at his own hands. Goodbye, Miss Albia. Felix? If you're overwhelmed for today, we can continue this on a later date. You won't be hearing from me again. Thank you for everything. The bitrate must be super fucked right now. Like, this is hard for me to look at. Oh. Don't do that. I'm expecting a jump scare. Because again, I know nothing about this game other than what the pre-release thing that I was given told me, so... There technically was a jump scare. It was just a loud noise and nothing really happened, like an hour ago. Mars? Good, you're still here. You were hurt badly, Mars. You know, exiting in the twilight of life. Or existing in the twilight of life. What you decide to do now is up to you. What, take up smoking? It's a cigarette. And Felix... I keep saying Felix. It feels like me. Is it me? Was this me? I didn't know we were still playing the game! I thought it was in some sort of nice area. All of this destruction, all that's been done by... Maybe it's just better to stay here. I can move slightly faster by turning. We're just gonna walk around like this. It's ever so slightly faster than moving normally. But when I do feel like I'm finally awake... Is this the passion Felix talks about? It's intense. It's like a fire is building up within me. I need some water real quick. I don't know. I don't know what this feeling is, or what it means, whether or not it's good or bad. I don't know what Felix deserves, what I deserve. But I know. I cannot die here. I need to find Felix. I spun into the cutscene. Mars. Seems would not go gently into that goodnight. Run, Mars. Claim your humanity. Yo, I'm a rainbow! Oh, it's beautiful. Just mash the Y button and hold forward. This is the greatest not cutscene of my entire life. Oh, okay. Well, there's that. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Okay, hold on. We gotta slow it down. I can't just run through now. I have to pay attention to where the white things are coming from. Never mind, we're fine. He won't come back. He might. Why would he? Mars didn't know you. He knew a facade of you, who you really are. Mars didn't know a monster. It's over, Felix. No. What? What do you mean? Mars was it, Felix. That was your last chance you had for some human connection. For some sliver. I can read. I'm not dyslexic, but I totally am. Sliver of redemption. It's over. I may not be able to erase or alter the past, but I'm still alive. I'm still here. You will not control me forever. Is that Mars? Felix ate a ghost sandwich. Mars, you're here. You came back. I thank you. Mars, it's time. The Man of Soot. It's time to put an end to all of this. Up ahead is the final judgment. Let's finish this. Cool noise. So I was told this is 4 hours. If it's not 4 hours, I mean, you know, it's also fine. I'm having a really good time with this. I kind of don't want it to end, but... Felix Darwin's an enigma, as always. Why? Why talking about getting rid of me? I don't know if you believe in a hell, Felix. But if there is one, you're going to it. So why will you not submit, Felix? Do you think this will make you better? That this will fix you? No. Then why do this? I once lost everything. And there isn't a single thing I can do about it. And there isn't a single thing I can do about it. But there's Mars now. And our fates are intertwined. Yo! Yep, this is definitely a final boss kind of thing to do right now. So my complaint with the beginning of the game still stands. I haven't saved in a while. My complaint with the beginning of the game still stands is that the music in this game is really good, but it's also really fucking loud. It's also really fucking loud. I'm gonna lower that a bit. Like, you can hear the music peaking in the game. Guitar mix is a bit experimental. Megalovania was made out of a weird overdriven guitar thing. So, that was also experimental, and look where Megalovania is now. But I feel like the point of the song is that it's supposed to be loud and obnoxious, because, like, you know, I'm fighting my inner demons and shit. However, I'm not good enough at this game to do this. I'm fucking spinning there, so I don't know what you're talking about. You're having weird deja vu from this boss? I'm trying to think of what it could possibly be doing, because if it's something from my stream... I don't know. White bullets, dude. You can't parry. Oh, we're good. Okay. He stops at that part. I'm gonna move back to this side now. Even there's a thing on the screen that you saw, but you saw it, it's fine. I can't interact with Felix. Okay, well now you need to see this, so I'm gonna move back over here. Maybe? I don't know. I'm still here, Mars. I always will be with you. Hide. Hide from me while you can. But just know, when you fuck everything up like he did, I will be there. Let's get out of here, Mars. Let's go home. That would be it then. Well, this game is very, very good. I was invested in the entire story all the way through. The gameplay took a little bit of getting used to, but I mastered it at the end. Shoutouts to Ty for sending me a code for the game. And all these other amazing people. Music by Anne and Anne and the Free Sound Community. Steam art. You can see the art on Steam. I Say Miller, Cy Miller, Kat Farley, Debugging Help, Audrey Dow. Can't say that word. Don't know what it means. Don't know how to pronounce that. Marketing and publishing. Okie doke, Tripled. Good luck. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Marketing and publishing by Jeff Guyson. Made possible by you. Thank you for playing. See, I put plus more in the title just in case I needed, just in case there was a... This game was short enough to beat. And, it was. He's laying down next to the graves, but I'm unsure if he's also dead. Or not. So what now? I could do some Eccles. There's one thing I'm curious about. Also, there's a little bit more here at the end. Mars is all tucked up nice in a blankie, I think. The end. Press any key to say goodnight. And then the game closes. There's one thing I'm curious about. So we're gonna reopen the game. And I wanna load. Where is it gonna put me when I load? Okay, it's gonna put me at the boss fight. I mean, I guess I can start a new game. The game's super short, so I wouldn't mind, like, playing it again. But I want to click new real quick. And I'm just going to agree to all. And we're going to go back through the tutorial real quick. Because that exit door... Actually, you know what? Okay, well, thinking about it now... I think I had to go through a couple levels to do that, and I don't want to do that right now. So, in all honesty, hey, if you want to find out about what the heck happened when I try to go through that exit door and everything goes super dark, I don't know if it closes the game or not, because when it told me that's not how I closed the game, there might be something else in there. You can check that out for yourself when the game fully comes out in 2022. This was all streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description of the YouTube video. This game was very, very good, and I hope you check it out. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not already. I am very, 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 very close to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm very also close to 1,000 followers on Twitch. So if you want to support that way, those are two ways you can do that. So I won't spoil that exit door thing. I might do that on my own, because I want to do some other stuff during the stream portion of the stream right now. But thank you for watching, and once again, thank you to Ty Abbott for sending me a key for the game. And I will see you in whatever comes next.